You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, when you're a bad dude on the level of this man, a lot of people want to see you fight. Oh, massive shot gets too early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. Huge fence, especially when it's this early in the fight.
And then the right to close the combination. Back to the feet now. It's absolutely torched on the feet. Oh, just like that, that'll do it. And still. All right, we got to bounce on out of here. A lot of people believe Tom Aspinall is the...
You ready to fight? You ready.
All right, undisputed title defense for him here tonight. Perhaps a BMF title. Oh, that's a tone setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Big right hand. Oh, another shot gets through.
You better keep those hands up.
And still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
To watch a man come from where this guy started and become the world champion, but not only become the world champion, to remain the world champion is truly inspiring. What a performance by the champion.
All right, so the motivation... Herb Dean always gets a big
Ready to
pop.
fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Let's see which man exits as the consensus. Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. Connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That allows you to land that shot.
Oh, another knockdown. Back to his feet.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, that power one got through as well.
He better keep those hands high.
Man, these guys have some...
Oh, he's starting to beat him up.
Oh, is that going to do it? Yes, that is it, and still! The undisputed UFC... All right, to make this title fight. All right, so heavyweight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Up for grabs tonight, the title of baddest man on the planet. Oh, massive connection, only round one. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight. Now he's back up. Oh, big stick up top. Oh!
Oh, and there it is. The story remains the same. All right, to make this title fight. So the celebration... All right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The number...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title on the line. Oh, it was settled in. A huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has him hurt. Oh my goodness, this could be a good night. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, he did it. That will do it, and still. All right, to make it. Well, he came in with the moniker. Well, it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night 10. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Prince. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, King.
The energy in this place is crazy right now.
I'm freaking out. All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Gets back. And still the All right, so we hear and third party Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one.
Okay,
all right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Let's see which man exits as the consensus baddest man on the planet. Oh, and now a series of strikes are landing. 3-piece and a soda, maybe a couple sodas. Beautiful combination right there.
Well, when you want to get to a high-level striker, you can't throw singular shots. You got to throw them in combination. And that's exactly what he did.
Cut above the eye.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Cortez Acosta pressing forward, a lot of fluidity in his motion.
And look at that lead hand, it's constantly popping. That's a feint that he throws to try to set his opponents up.
Oh,
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. Huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight. This dude is hurt, but he's still fighting.
Oh, that one even hurts to watch. Heavy leg kick lands flush. All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a roll. Back to the feet. Michael, at this point, you got him stunned. All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Connors called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, King.
And still the baddest man on the planet. I know you haven't retired yet, but I don't necessarily want to see you share the octagon with that monster.
I mean, this dude is a savage. There is prestige in being called the UFC heavyweight champion. He remains that. He is the standard by which all heavyweights are measured.
All right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to the spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight.
Ready? Ready.
All right, here we go. Up for grabs tonight, the title of baddest man on the planet as we get set to crown a UFC heavyweight champion. All right, so we build this as a striker's delight and a good early sign for the boxer getting inside and landing that hook on the kickboxer.
Beautiful hook in close, staying tight so that the kickboxer is very limited with using his legs, but he can always land and turn on that beautiful hook.
He's got a cut above the eye now. Man, that punch was a big shot lands early round 1.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has, oh my goodness, John, this could be a quick night.
Oh! And back to his feet. Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Johnny cannot keep taking these shots to the head. Oh my goodness! This is brutal!
All right, to make this title. So there is the man they are all...